Hey people, and welcome back guys to a new episode on the Vanilla ++ server. This is Iskal, and today we're gonna work on some cool things, I think. First of all, I want to show you I've done some decoration, but I'm far from done. I just got very tired of decorating. It's not my thing. I like to build things that are functional and not so good at designing things. But a few updates anyway. This here have to go, by the way. I just have to have a new place to put it, basically. First of all, I've used some concrete, which is melted down gravel, and you walk quick on it as well. And then I've used, or I'm testing, these leek crops from Harvestcraft. And I'm not sure, like, should I do it with soil dirt like this or farmlands, or should I do it directly on grass? Let me know what you think. But the main reason for me using these are the green color. They are very, very green, and I love that. Looks like grass, since the biome here isn't really green. And then I've used some lamps from Project Red Illumination. I think these looks really cool, the lanterns. I'm going with the modern, modern feel. Behind us, I just felt that we needed something huge here in the garden area, and I built this pit first with holy stone. They're kind of glowing like this. I think it looks pretty cool. And then when I had that pit, I didn't know what to put there, but then I realized that I found this super rare thyme tree during my Twilight travels, and I grew it in there, and I think it turned out pretty nice. This tree is actually functioning as it will increase the crops growth around us, and you can only find it, like, if I chop it down, I can't regrow it. It won't drop any saplings. But yeah, I don't know. I think it looks kind of cool. I like the whole pit thing that happened there. If we go inside, haven't done a lot of things here. I put a table here. Woohoo! I'm really bad at decorating interior, but we need to fill this room, and I'm thinking this wall here will act as something at least. Remember me saying that I want to have functioning things everywhere? Yeah, that's why I'm having issues. I tried to do an aquarium tank here, but because we only had one thick wall, I used these fluid displays, and I don't know if I like it, but it looks like a painting kind of. This is the only finished room, I think. This is our enchanting room. We got some cool zombie skull candles, and we got some functioning stuff here, which is important for me. So first of all, I kept some bookcases up here, and I think I'm gonna fill them out so that we have bookcases all over the place. Where we can put our enchanted books, so we don't have to store them in like a chest randomly somewhere. We got an anvil here, and we have a chest here that will be automatically stocked with books and essence berry bushes from our item system. So there's actually a pipe behind this cover here. Let me see if I can punch this. Yeah, look at that. So it's actually a fake bookshelf, and it's connected down to our item routing system. Pretty cool. I like that. And the bedroom, nothing fancy. I tried to do some kind of bed wall frame. I don't know. But yeah, I think it looks okay. Oh yeah, and I fixed the flooring as well. I went and chopped down some more redwood. I like this flooring. I think it looks really good with the white walls. But let me know what you think. Over here we have an input chest for our system. So these things do not exist in our routing system, and that's why they're just sitting here. And this is a request pipe, so I can actually access some of my items. I can't access everything. I can only access the chests that I put a broadcast ship on. And yeah, the broadcast ships, they are darn super expensive. So well, one step at a time. What else? No, nothing up here. I changed out the wood for this redwood bark, and I think it looks much better. Not so much the color, but the texture of this wood is much more rich or high res, it feels like, than the chisel wood. So yeah, and I put in some oak oak chisels in the, or spruce chisels maybe, in the frames like that. If we go down, we haven't got a whole lot of new stuff here. But what I want to work on today, you see the problem now is that we had a lot of farms. We had sugarcane, tree farm, botania, infrastructure and everything. But I've kind of removed everything, right? Because we need this area. So we need to get a farm area. And I have a pretty cool idea that I think you'll like, that I will like. And that is to make a big room in here. And I'm gonna dig all this out off camera. I don't know if I should explain what I'm trying to achieve here. It's gonna be pretty complicated, and I'm probably gonna end up confusing you. But underneath our base, here's the thing. Underneath our base, there's a huge cave system that looks like, I don't know. It looks very messy, very dirty, because it's all sorts of different blocks and stuff. But it did give me an idea. The idea is to create, I want to create like an artificial jungle down here, or artificial nature anyway. And then I want to have a bridge that goes across that we can walk over, and that's going to be in a wooden bridge like. So the tech standards will come down here and they will stop, and then you'll come out to this nature feel, I don't know. And then I also want to have like pathways on the sides, which are tech path sides. Oh, he doesn't like being looked at, I know that. So anyway, so up here will be like tech pathways that takes us further. Oh, chill. That takes us further around the base. See, that's what they do. They look at you, they get all crazy, they start with their weird sound and noise and all that, and then they just disappear and they hit you when you least expect it. Darn Enderman. But anyway, I'm gonna dig all this out, guys, and we'll see if I make a cutscene in between where I kind of show you what I mean, or if I just finish it, because I think I'm gonna confuse you. It's only in my head at the moment, and it's really messy. So we'll see. We'll be back, guys. All right, guys, it is pretty much done. I'm just gonna place down the last few dirt blocks here, and we'll have a look. This is took me a few days to build this, but I'm pretty happy with it. It's not completely finished, but almost. So let me know. This is it. This is the room we dug out. And yeah, I decided not to do any like cutscenes of me building this. Instead, I have taken some screenshots, and I'll include them in the description here. And let me know as well if you like that kind of style. So in the screenshots you'll see the progress of this being built. Yeah, anyway, let me show you what's going on here. So we've got our base up here, remember? And I saw a zombie went up here. I think he's heading for... yeah, anyway, never mind that for now. So let me show you what's going on. We got a bridge going over here. I love bridges. And we may want to put some fences here, but for now this is all we're going to do with it. Same with the place up here. I may want to add some details and stuff, but if you got any ideas, let me know. The idea is anyway that we go around here and we'll keep farm rooms in here. So we'll create our sugarcane farm. I think we'll create a mob trap, a wither farm is another plan I have, and a few more nifty farms that we'll need. We'll go in here into rooms, and we'll have this kind of walkway here. I haven't decided like on flooring yet, so if you got ideas, let me know. Maybe we'll go with this oak thing. I think that looks pretty good. The build, initially I wanted to build something out of just ruins, but I think this mix turned out pretty good. Let me know what you think though. I'm decorating it with emeralds, but we are very short on emeralds, so I'm missing a few blocks. But that is chiseled emeralds. I think they look amazing. We've got some vines going on the carpenter's blocks. And I mixed it up with holy stone and cobble, and this is just a line cobble that we used in the beginning of the series for our base. I think it looks really good, one of my favorite blocks. And this is concrete. I think I mentioned that. Man, I forgot so much about what I said in the first cutscene, so sorry if I repeat myself. Anyway, so far this is, you know, this isn't doing anything for us. Oops, I missed one side, didn't I? So we are gonna get all technical now and get this up and running. The idea is to have a tree farm and a cow farm for now, and I may want to add sugar canes and wheat and all that kind of cool stuff down here as well. But we'll start with trees and cows. By the way, behind here we're also going to do some pathways or some walkways, and when I see this I'm thinking like prison, right? Maybe we can keep some cool mobs down here or something. I'm not sure. Let me know if you got any ideas. Always appreciated. But let's get all technical. So here's the plan. You ready? We are going to use golems, and I think I have everything prepared. So one of the first things I want to set up, we're going to use some kinetic attractors and some redstone. Let me see. Let's set this up first. So the idea is that we supply this place with saplings, and then we pull saplings that we shouldn't replant. We pull back to the vault, and also the stakes and the leather we will pull back. So the way we're going to do that is I've hooked up our item system here. I ran some pipes, and we're going to use 2 chests. But first we need to install some stuff here. So we're going to want 1 extractor ship, and that's going to be the chest that pulls stuff back to the base. And we are going to say we're not going to have any filter. I've been testing this a little bit. I think that is good. Make sure that this is set to items are blacklisted, otherwise this won't work. What I do want to do with this is install a few upgrades using this router utility. You can do that. So it's got a left side and a right side. On the left side we're going to install that, and this is basically just going to increase the speed at which it pulls items out. And without these, they're going to be really slow. I think I'm doing this right now, aren't I? I don't know. Oh, wait. Darn, derp, I need to put that in there. But that's fine. So now we've installed the number of items it will pull at the time. And now, or the speed, I think. I don't know. Now we'll install whichever we didn't install there. So the RX, the RY, and the RZ. There we go. That's our new item extractor ship. So let's say this is going to be our extractor chest. This will make sense in a second. Bear with me. So now if I put a chest down there and put, for example, cobble in, it's getting pulled right in, and it will end up in the vault, which is what we want. For this though, we are going to do something different. We want to keep items here. Let's see. We want to keep some saplings, because this is going to be our planting chest. So I've picked out a few saplings that I want to use. I want to use a bunch of different trees to make it look nicer. We're going to use a magic sapling, orange autumn, apple, normal oak, and birch, and also spruce. So that is 6 in total. And whatever we set this to is going to be very important, and you'll know why in a second. But I'm going to say keep this stocked with... Come on, how do I do this? No, not 2. Okay. I want to keep it stocked with 3 of each, because we want to make sure that the planting is mixed up, right? And we got approximately 16 spots for where the golems are going to plant the trees, and so that's why it would make sense then to have 18, meaning that we will run out of one type and we'll need to do another one. And this interface isn't really very friendly, so that's why I'm looking like I'm derping around here, but I can't really place them where I want to place them. So let's just do this. And which one are we missing? The regular oak. Oh, I can't. There we go. Okay. That's good. Fill mode. Refill when items are missing. Items are empty. Missing. Yeah, I think that's good. So we're going to install that there. put a chest there. And just to test this out, I have hooked up a broadcast chip on the sapling chest. So, except for this one, which we don't have any of, this should now be pulling stuff in here. And we'll let that be, because that will take some time to travel. I've also used some fertilized dirt here where we're going to plant the trees. But before we set anything up, you'll notice some holes in the ground here. And because the way gather golems works, they're a bit derpy. They'll jump up and try to fetch an apple that have fallen down or whatever. I'm going to make it a bit easier for them. So I'm going to go with a redstone block and one of these kinetic attractors in the ground there. And then I'm going to cover it up with dirt. And I measured this out so that it will cover, 4 of them will cover most of the area. So if I throw a dirt block down, it will go there. So we'll tell the golem that gathers to go to these 4 corners and gather instead of just running around freely. That way we'll have less derping around and more precision in our picking up. Sounds like a plan. I think it will work out really good. And the redstone block is just to keep this powered, because they need power, otherwise they won't work. We used one of these in our mob farm, by the way, but we used a corporeal that pulls, what is it, that pulls mobs in instead of items. But I think that's pretty good. So I'm just gonna have to remember where I put these, because grass will grow. Yeah, okay, we'll do that, and then from that I'll be able to remember, I think. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So the next step, let's see if we can get some golems going. We are going to use 2 Julians, which are going to be our tree shoppers. We're going to use 2 Sebos that are going to be responsible of the planting. 1 Johnny Boy that is going to be gathering stuff, and he's purple because that's a Tanium Golem that can carry more stuff. And we're going to use 1 Demonair, and he is going to take care of the cows. Maybe before we set up the golems though, let's do something else really cool here. So instead of me coming down here and feeding the cows, we're going to use this lamp of fertility. Now this isn't going to be very exact because this area is so big. So what I'm thinking of doing, because this guy reaches 7 blocks, I think I'll just place down at a good spot in 2 distant areas 2 of these lamps, and whenever the cows are walking around and go close to it, they're going to be happy and they want to mate, and they then create baby cows. And I want this place to be like not very mechanical looking, but still very functioning. So I'm wondering where I should put this. I think we can change this up later, but I was thinking that we'd have it here in the pathway. But maybe that's not a good idea when thinking about it. And we don't really have a dead-on center here, which is something that I think looks ugly if we would place it down. So let me figure out where to place these lamps quickly. Okay, I think I figured it out. Let's do this, shall we? I'm gonna put some fence posts in the sky, and they're gonna just hang down like this. I think that looks kind of cool. Now you will remember to power these we need essentia flowing into them. That's why I've created this little thing here. This is a mirror from Thaumcraft, and this is an essentia jar. We're not gonna have this here. Once we have a farm for this, I'm gonna move this. But for now, I think I can only use 1 mirror per mirror. But basically, using 4 mirrors like this, I can link these up essentia mirrors to the jar here. And now, if I put it down there, and that one I've already tested, so that's why it's on. And I put this, ooh, no, not there. Okay, that worked. Yeah, that doesn't look good though. I'm gonna move it. So, but you saw the essentia kind of traveling through the mirror, from the jar through the mirror and over to the lamp. So that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that animation as well. So whenever the cows are kind of like here to here, over here, when they're hanging out in the middle here, they will breed. And let's get our cows going. See if that works. I have selected to have cows and mushrooms. The reason is that they are 2 different breeds. so we can essentially have more cows, because these only populate the cows until 8 of them have populated. They should breed. So by using a mushroom setup and a cow setup, we will get more cows basically. And I had a little phone call there, sorry. Alright, so already we are seeing some baby cows jumping around, being all happy about the place here. Actually, he may be derping out because of these, so I just tested to put these down. I'm going to remove them. I didn't really like how they looked. But anyway, that is it. We need to start installing golems now. Another thing is that we are not going to have any torches down here. The light is actually coming from the Botania flowers, the glimmering Botania flowers. If you combine 2 glowstone and a Botania flower, you will get a glimmering one that outputs the same light as a glowstone block. So that's pretty nice, I think. Okay, enough talking. Let's see if we can get this to actually do something. What do I want to start? I want to start with the butcher, I think, because that's the only one that I'm kind of worried about how he will work. It says in the tonominum that he will produce that he will, what does it say? That he will keep 2 adults of the breed, but he will slay anything extra. So he's not going to be disposing anything, so I'm going to call his home, I think right over, doesn't really matter. I'm going to say this is your home. Let's name him Demonair. And install the butcher thing. Oh, he's already slaying them. Okay. There we go. He's not really keeping 2 though, is he? Nah, he already destroyed our cow population. Good job, Demonair. Okay, I'm going to install these. The blue ones increase the vision, and the yellow one increases his run speed. Kind of sad that he didn't at all work out the way I thought. Maybe he sees cows and mushroom cows as the same. I'm not sure. But that's good. That's our butcher. Let's get the next. The next one we're going to install is Johnny Boy. He's going to be picking stuff up. And maybe I'll just configure the other ones off camera. Let's see. Did we? Yeah, look at that. We're getting exactly the amount of saplings we want here, except for these. So this guy I'm gonna bind to this chest here. Actually, you know what? I want to test something. I know these aren't multi-parts, the chests, but that kind of works, and that looks better than without them. So I'm going to aim at the chest and just right click. That binds him to the chest. And then put the upgrade course up first. So 2 of the vision ones and 1 carrying. So now he should be able to carry like 64 items, I think. And then the name tag, of course, Johnny Boy, very important. And gather, go. So he should reach to these kinetic attractors, and he should go there and he should pick up the stuff. And he's starting with that. Okay, that goes into the chest. And had it have a path to go to, like this leather, it will automatically disappear. Nice, I like that. And I'm thinking maybe this is good. Maybe we don't need to do anything, but if he derps out, I'm gonna set his boundaries to these corners where we keep the kinetic attractors. But I think we're good. Okay, so off camera I'm gonna install the rest of the things here, and then we'll be back to see the results. Alright, so golems are set up. I'm just doing the last things here. I think I was hoping we could set like boundaries for, or mark down which trees the Julians are handling. Oop. So that we in a way can control it, if you know what I mean, making sure that everything is attended to. So one of the Julians, this guy who's derping around, he will be responsible for that side, is what I'm thinking anyway. I don't know if this is working. And this guy, the other Julian, he will be responsible for the other side. But I don't know, that guy just seems, maybe we don't need to. Let's see what we've created here. Oops. Let's have a look. The cows, they're kind of hanging out in the corner there. They're afraid of demon air. Who wouldn't be? The items are being collected nicely into the kinetic attractors. We got a pickup guy. Where is he? Johnny boy, are you slacking on the job? Oh, he is. Maybe they don't like these microblocks after all. And these guys, they're kind of shuffling through that chest. I don't know what's up with that. But look at that, he's carrying back some apples. And I like the looks of this. I think the kinetic attractors are really going to help efficiency of this farm. And look at the trees, by the way. They are kind of mixed up, which is good, which is what we wanted. One thing that I did change up was the number of items being sent to this chest. Because as you can see, like because of these guys picking the stuff up, we're always overproducing. So at the moment we will get a lot of apples and oak trees. So I'll in between episodes I'll look into how to maybe get that a bit better organized, making sure that we get a good mix up here. But overall, I mean, this is pretty cool. I like it. Cow farm and tree farm all combined. Absolutely, we could make it more efficient. Wait, what are you doing? Sibo? Instead of doing that, how about you go plant stuff, yeah? Okay, do that. Do that. No, they're kind of like, I'm gonna grab this. No, that's mine. No, Okay, you know what? Just go do your job. Come on. Wow, these golems, these are even advanced golems. I installed a brain on them, thinking that they would be smarter, but nah. Julian is doing his job anyway. Huh. Alright, well, I'll play around a bit with this, make sure that they're not derping around like this. I think I may have done something wrong with these guys here. Because that's not how it's supposed to be. But that will be in between episodes. Guys, I hope that you liked this episode. Please give me some comments and feedback. I appreciate all of that. And if you got any ideas what we should add on the top level here, design-wise, then let me know. Come back next time and we'll do some farm rooms in here. I'll probably dig out and start some designing here in between episodes, but yeah. Anyway, guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.